Virginia controlling first offensive possession, a team that lost a whole lot of offense from a year ago. First shot on goal is wide. It came from Truett Sunderland, that is. He's a guy who had his breakout game, first game of the year. Opening game against Colgate back on February 8th, a career best performance. Had 6 goals, and UVA is on the board first. It's Ryan Colsey, the 6'3" junior from Ridgefield, Connecticut. Picking up where he left off from just a year ago. He scored in 15 of his 16 games he played in last year. Coach Laros Tiffany says he's as versatile of a long-range shooter as they come, and he's showing why right there. UVA freshman record, and he returns, trying to lead this team back to championship weekend, which has become home to them. Shot, and they take a 2-0 lead. This time it's courtesy of Enderlead. Will Enderlead, the senior midfielder from Virginia Beach, gets it on the rotation, the skip right inside, and the finish. And Virginia in the and no longer a man up. The shot came wide there, high to the left. McCabe Millen took it. Again, Millen's that star returner for Virginia, was one of the top freshmen in the country, broke all sorts of records. Now it's Sunderland. Truett Sunderland hammers another one home. He's got 2 of the team's 3, and Virginia by a trio early. The feed, High Point didn't rotate quick enough, and Sunderland does it again.
Virginia men's lacrosse returns to Klockner Stadium.
The junior from TEDx, he's coming off a big game. One just wide, probably the best chance that High Point has had today. That was Ian Can, the sophomore midfielder. He's got it, working outside of X now with 30. Feed back out to the outside. Work one more to Wickstead. How about Revere? What does he have? They're working deep in the shot clock again. Shoots, and a save deflected away by Morris, but a follow is good. It's Lunsell, the junior from Huntersville, North Carolina. Earns his 3rd goal this season. On the follow, his first 2 came against Navy earlier this year. He's a guy who's all season a captain on this team. Made 6 starts last year, finished 3rd on the team in scoring with 19 goals. Just 4 on man-up situations, a guy who can get it done in so many different positions on the offensive end. Face-off to Virginia. They've won 4 of the 5 face-offs and controlled a lot of this game offensively for the most part. 6:09 to go. They lead it 3-1. Truett Sunderland has 2 of the team's 3. And they've got 4 now. This time, courtesy of Ryan Colsley.
Virginia goal line number 13, Ryan Colsey.
Ryan Colsey makes it 4-1. Colin Cook. Now Meehan. Cook, by the way, has 3 goals this year, spinning away from his defender. 26 career goals for Cook. Now it's Meehan, feeds away, shot deflected. Nice defense from Kalogi. Stays with High Point. Possession control so important in a game like this. It's showing why. Virginia's won 4 of the 6 faceoffs. They have the 4-1 advantage. High Point, a team that typically doesn't struggle with that. They fight on back, cut the lead in half. With another, it's 4-2 thanks to Colin Cook. His 4th of the year. And Colin Cook gets High Point its 2nd on shot number 7 and just their 3rd on the cage. Deflected off. 2nd in ground balls per game. They pick up 35. Trying to defend again here with 50. Menke turns the corner, shoots and scores. The senior who's just another piece to the puzzle for UVA this year. And UVA, a team on a mission here. They're 4th in the ACC out of 5 teams in goal. And Thomas Menke, a senior from Dallas, Texas, who went to Highland Park High School. It's the 5th there for Virginia. So with 3:18 to go, High Point has struggled to win those face-offs. They win one, but turn it over. On the run, UVA gets another. It's the 6th, that time. Came right in the middle, down the alley. It was Chismar who put it in. It's Virginia by 4. Been a breakout player for this High Point team. In the back for Wickstead with 32. He's flushed, looking for an entry. Moran Weeks is in there, doesn't deal. Lunsell pushes, Rovier stops, goes, looks, puts his man on the ground, and has to retreat. 13. UVA, another solid defensive possession. A feed, a shot, and a goal with 8 to shoot. It was Colin Rovier.
Panthers goal for 12. Colin Rovier.
Turn the corner, the feed, point blank. He's got a point, we'll keep it. Man, the ground looks a little slick. A couple of defenders have gone down for UVA. Ryan Hines, who's shifty too, the junior midi from Killdeer, Illinois, leads the A-10 in assists per game at 2.67. And just 1 assist the first 2 games, 7 against Robert Morris. High Point coming off a win against Robert Morris. He assisted on 7 of the 17 goals just a game ago. There's a shot and a goal. Rover with his 2nd. It's 6-4, and here come the Panthers. Working from X. Rover says, why not? I'll do it all myself. Gets his 2nd goal and bounces it right past Morris, who gets the offside against Moran Weeks. Last shot taken by Thomas Menke, by the way. He's got a goal so far. Colsey has 2, 5 points for him, a career high through 1 quarter. And for the next 25 seconds, UVA working a man up. On the doorstep, perfect feed, there's a shot, and they finish. Colsey again.
Goal for the Cavaliers!
Ryan Colsey, the junior attackman, standing out today. Junior from Ridgefield, Connecticut. Doesn't get much more points. You know, we talk about Virginia. A lot of different players have had to step up with the loss of some top scorers. Colin Schellenberger, one of those top scorers who departed. They add a slew of freshmen and some incoming transfers that have been fun to watch so far in 2025. With 44, Sunderland is filtered out. Now works inside. Oh, a beaut! From Truett Sunderland. Doubles up High Point. He's got his second of the day for Virginia. Just dancing around the High Point defenders. Brings additional offense to this already explosive group. They've got 30. Rotate to Millen, who's explosive one-on-one. Shows it right there. Stops, looks, turns, feeds. Still on the table for Menke. Looking to go right down the alley. He can't. Sunderland looking for a lane. He can do anything late here on the shot clock. As can this guy. That one is in for Virginia.
For the Cavaliers.
And after all that, Griffin Schutz gets on the board with his first. Now a goal and an assist, and Virginia is up to 9. 3 unanswered for the end of the first half. Colsey has a hat trick, Sunderland with a pair, and the latest, Griffin Schutz. Got on the board with his first goal of the game, and Virginia trying to get into double digits here. Last 25 seconds, they called a timeout to set up the offense. Looking for a statement against High Point. Their last 2 wins against the Panthers both came by just 1 goal. The last time they met, an 11-10 win back in 2022. Feed inside, works to perfection. Jack Walsh with his first of the day. Double digits for the Hoos in the first half. Jack Walsh, a guy who hasn't played the bulk of his career thanks to injury. I know that penalty will come into effect, by the way, so Virginia gets a touch. And they're going to get McCabe Millen, who's going to be in the box for 30 seconds. So High Point a man up here for 30 seconds. So no one in the crease, and that was the call. They get the Virginia penalty intact, and High Point trying to capitalize. Ron Weeks works to the top for Rover, who has 2, leads the team in goals for the Panthers. Skip pass, he's right there. Rover rips, he's got 3. A power play goal for High Point. It's 10-5. They cut the deficit in half. 2 minutes into the third quarter. Rover called for it, caught it, let it fly on a bounce, and got it past Morris. High Point hanging around. Again, they let up a couple of late goals in the second quarter. 2 in the last 30 seconds. It's a team that played Virginia awfully close over those last couple of meetings in the early 2020s. But the face-offs have been a problem for High Point. Can they fight back, win one here? Yes, sir. Brenfleck gets it, now throws it away. Oh, and now Virginia, a chance to capitalize. Point blank, they do off the turnover. Guess who? Ryan Colsey, hits fourth. Brenfleck threw it away. Assist came from Sunderland, and the rest is history for number 13 in white. A breakout game. Again, Tiffany last year became the first head coach in the nation to lead his team to 4 championship weekend appearances in the last 5 years. You want to call being ranked number 14 in the nation a down point in your season. That's not too bad. I don't think many programs can say that. Again, they're outside the top 10 for the first time since March of 2020. And they add to their lead. This time to the tune of Thomas Menke.
Virginia goal line number 2, Thomas Menke.
Who's by 7? This one's Hopkins. There's a shot way wide taken by Rover. He was looking for his 4th. Man, it feels like Rover's kind of been the main point of offense for High Point. Ron Weeks, who's coming off a 5-goal game, has been rather quiet. He dashes off. 8 minutes to play in the third quarter. Feed. More. It is Millen who puts it in. 13-5.
Virginia goal line number 9,
McKay with his second on shot number 8.
Timeout on the field.
One of the top returners in the ACC.
Fans, turn your attention to who this
Earns the 30th. Whistle's probably going to come against Virginia here with 6:27 to go. This High Point offense today led by Colin Rover. Luntzel with the goal. Rover has 3 of those. Cook on the board as well. And that's where the 5 come from. So just 3 goal scorers for High Point. It's a different story for Virginia. Eight different players have tallied a goal for UVA. And there's one for High Point. Tommy Mahan on the board.
Panthers goal number 51, Tommy Meehan.
Meehan on shot number 3 of the day puts it in and cuts the deficit to 7. Leaping, finding space and scoring with 5. And Virginia takes right back over. Sometimes ball don't lie there. This is Colsey who's got it. Trying to run things down here with 1:07 to go. Again, he's been the star in the 8th meeting between Virginia and High Point. 4 goals for Ryan Colsey, 3 assists, 7 points. Takes off, looking for more. Colsey's got more. He's got his 5th. Virginia's got its 14th. And it's all who's in Charlottesville. ISO Colsey. Breakout game. Another look. The junior attackman who's got his against Richmond, is righting all the wrongs today against High Point. Another face-off win for the Hoos. It's their 15th out of the 22. Just 7 wins for High Point. That's another reason why they've struggled. And the offensive possessions that they have been able to have on time resulted in stonewalls from Virginia. Got it again. Sunderland feeds. McCabe feeds back Sunderland. Oh, looking for more. He finds it. Sunderland's got a couple more. He's got 3. 5 points for Truitt. Keeps on rolling. We talked about Truitt Sutherland as the breakout performer in the season opening win against Colgate back on February 8th. Had a career best 6 goals. He's got 3 today. And he has been fun to watch. And it's getting colder and colder by the quarter. UVA fans, High Point fans are ready for it. They're prepared for it. Again, that hill used to have some sun in the first quarter. No longer. It's a frigid February night here in Charlottesville. High Point hasn't won a whole lot of faceoffs. They win their 9th right there as we open the 4th quarter. Kevin DiDomenico with you here in Charlottesville. 15-6. Virginia leads. Their lead has ballooned, led by 6 at the half. Oh, what a pass. Finds Wickstead, works inside, the feed, the score.
Goal for the Panthers. High-point goal by number 13, Isaiah Moore-Reese.
It was Moore and Weeks. Right on the doorstep. We've talked about his ability to finish on the doorstep throughout the first couple of games for High Point. He does it. Matthew Nunes is in the game for Virginia. In the cage for Kyle Morris. So Nunes has been pretty good. Came in at the start of the second half. He's given up 3 now. Nunes, of course, relieving Morris of his duties, who gave up 4 in the first half. Millen controlling. He's got a goal today, trying to beat his man, Brent Fleck. Feeds outside. They rotate. More to come for Colsey.
Goal for the Cavaliers. Virginia goal by number 13, Ryan Colsey. Credit number 27, Jack.
Ryan Colsey having the game of his career. His 6th goal, his 9th point. Point blank, he says, why not? Winds up. The pinnacle of the A-10 under a new head coach, under an excellent offensive mind. What a hire. That's off the side, right side post. I mean, you get one of the premier offensive minds in the country. You're buying stock low, as low as you can, right, on John Crawley in his first season. He got some high praise from some of the best minds around the country in college lacrosse. The feed inside. Oh, point blank goal. Mahan's got his second, 16-8 to score.
Panthers goal by number 51, Tommy Meehan.
Tommy Meehan. A lot of that thanks to the feed from Wickstead at X. There's really no stopping that. So both over end. Over to Brenfleck. And now to Can, who has it intercepted. And the door wide open for Band, who's double teamed and takes it back. Now feeds inside. Oh, right on the doorstep. And he was pummeled. That was Tucker Mullen right there. And now UVA takes it back with an open goal, diving in front and scoring. Mikey Harmeyer gets the steal from Overend, makes the moves.